It was truly an honor for our firm to be selected to be the architect for the new Broken Arrow Middle School. The key to making a short schedule work is a consistent design process. Our process consists of a good site analysis, then site organization, applying clear concepts to tie everything together, and then working hard on the layout, both to make a building that's economical to build and that would meet all the stakeholders' expectations.
Our first step is always a detailed analysis of the site. This includes climate studies such as terrain, sun angles, temperature, moisture, wind speed, and wind direction, as well as neighborhood studies like utilities, traffic patterns, population and enrollment data, adjacent buildings, and even native flora and fauna. The team visited Haskell and Centennial, which helped to align expectations between square footage required and project budget. All this establishes contextual values to ensure the school would develop roots in the region and community.
Using what we had learned from the site analysis and evolving program, we studied many options and discussed the pros and cons. Our first task was site organization. Topics discussed included site security, building entry locations, bus and parent drop-off, playfield location, service yard, and fire lanes. 3 options were then presented to the Broken Arrow Committee that had good solar orientation and climate responsiveness. The final site layout had the visitor parking and parent drop-off on access with the main entrance on a one-way loop. Maintenance, faculty, and bus traffic are separated from the main entry to allow for service access from the north and faculty and bus drop-off from the east. Playfields and a future track are located to the east to provide a buffer from the elementary school. This also allows for the faculty parking lot to double as event parking on evenings and weekends for the cafeteria, gym, and fields.
From the very beginning, we understood that any middle school should be a building of transition. Transition from neighborhood school to high school. Transition from child to adolescent. Transition from dependent to independent. Elementary school has given them a love for knowledge, and middle school will start to connect them with lifelong learning, inform them of challenges, and help them visualize a world bigger than their neighborhood. The front of this building houses performing arts and athletic spaces that are not only bigger physically, but also encourage community over individuality. The exterior of the front of the building is deliberately designed to look more civic, with the library having a prominent position above the administration, both marking the entrance of the school and proclaiming the district's priority of academics. The backside houses all the classrooms and is designed to have a more intimate scale conducive for individual study.
In the very center of the campus, you will find the main entrance and the administration, the student commons, and the library. You will enter the administration through a vestibule central to the main entrance in full view of the main receptionist. They will check you in and direct you to the performing arts and classroom side or to the athletics and food service side of the campus. Behind the wall of the receptionist are the principal and other administrators, counselors, and the clinic, all with separate entrances to their spaces. Immediately adjacent to the administration is the student commons, the central circulation hub of the facility. Easily monitored by the administration, the commons connects every part of the school. At the top of the grand stair is the library. Designed to be more of a gathering space than just a place for books, it was essential the library connected directly to the commons.
The classrooms are laid out in 2 floors and 4 pods, giving the flexibility to the principal for organizing the different grade levels. The majority of the classrooms have north-facing windows for views of the trees and lots of daylight, with minimal solar heat gain. All classrooms will have all the latest district technology and are aptly sized to be appropriate for this age group. The performing arts area will consist of band, orchestra, and choir, a black box theater for drama, and 2 large art rooms and a secure art courtyard. All these spaces will be located off a single corridor and will have shared restrooms and practice rooms. The art courtyard will also double as a loading area for any of the programs.
The event entry, which is located just off the faculty parking lot, will bring you into a lobby corridor in between the gymnasium and cafeteria. Concessions and restrooms are conveniently located here to serve after-school or weekend functions at either venue, and it can be locked off from the rest of the school during after-hours use. The gymnasium was designed for multiple functions. With the bleachers in the closed position, this space is ideal for physical education or practice. Extend the bleachers partially and the space sits 200 to 400 for a basketball or volleyball game. Extend the bleachers fully and you have stadium seating for the entire student population for an assembly or an evening performance. The two back corridors are organized into boys and girls with offices located at the ends. The cafeteria seats 500 and has north windows overlooking an outdoor eating area. There are 4 serving lines with roll-down grills for security when the room is being used by the community.
What you won't see will be just as important. This building will be one of the most energy efficient of its kind because of high efficiency HVAC units and a superior insulated building envelope. Each classroom is designed with its own mechanical unit and thermostat to increase thermal comfort. What you won't see is that utilizing a 2-story footprint minimizes foundation and roof cost while increasing green area on the site to absorb more stormwater, preventing excess runoff and erosion in neighborhood creeks and drainage channels. What you won't see is that the paint, adhesives, and building materials are manufactured with low VOCs. Walk-off mats will be at all entrances to help reduce dust and allergens in the building. All that, combined with a sound daylighting strategy and views to the natural environment, have been proven to increase attendance, user health, and test scores.